Okay, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to the War G Love podcast. Let's get into this.
Harrison Township. Tonight, police are releasing information about what might have led to a deadly confrontation outside an apartment complex early this morning. Sheriff's deputies were called to the Prentice Apartments just before 1 a.m. A 43-year-old man was found lying on the ground with a single gunshot wound, and the 66-year-old suspect was doing CPR. We're told the victim was the boyfriend of the suspect's adult daughter. She returned to her parents' home earlier in the evening, saying her boyfriend had assaulted her. Later, there was a confrontation outside the apartment building, and that's when the boyfriend was shot in the chest. The suspect is cooperating. He's being held tonight in the Macomb County Jail without bond.
Now, here we have a wrong and a right, but this is something that I have always been preaching and telling you guys how important it is to be in your daughter's life. And when it comes to domestic violence, you have to be a protector for your child. I don't believe a man had to beat on a woman. I believe that a man had to learn when he feels that his temper is rising, he needs to know when to walk away. If a woman put her hand on you, push you, if you done wrong, accept it. But back. Leave if you had to. And if you have done something to the point where she making you get out, get your stuff and leave, it's your fault you don't have a backup plan to somewhere else to stay. Especially if your name ain't on the rent, on the lease. This is what I have always been saying, that men, having a daughter changes the way you think about the female. Of course, you can't agree with a female on everything, man. They wasn't made to be agreeable on everything with us. But as men, we supposed to know how to have control of our feelings. If you are in the right, if she's in the wrong. And you have to remember, a woman, 9 out of 10, would never admit when she's wrong. You had to really keep reminding her, or just play that silent role and let her feel guilty until she come to you and say it. But 9 out of 10, a woman would not admit when she's wrong. This girl called her father in need. Now, where I fought her father, if you had to lay hands, if he did not have a gun, you should not have drawn the gun. You see, because once you get into a physical fight, if I swing on a person first, if I attack a person, he don't have a gun, but I do. But we get into a fight and he get the best of me, and then I pull out my gun, I'm still getting charged for that, for shooting that man. He didn't have a gun. He whooped my ass on the blows, so what I do? That's what I say to cowards. Real men don't do that. So I say that's the father probably let his anger build, boom, I'll be over there, got into it with the boyfriend, bam. You see, when my daughter used to be into these abusive arguments and, falling out with guys, and guys used to try that shit. One guy I remember tried that shit at my house, and I didn't hear my daughter outside, hear them arguing at first. I thought, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing serious. So I really heard my daughter's voice really tripping. So I go outside, and it's her friend, you know, trying to be dominant over my daughter. And, you know, she's short. So I'm armed, you know, because I'm legally able to carry. So I walk up. What's going on? So my man ain't trying to hear me. So instead of pushing his ass out the way, I grabbed my goddamn daughter. I picked her ass up. Told my man to move out my way. And I took my daughter in the house and told her to go cool off. Said, you ain't going back outside. Her boyfriend tried to come in my house. No, you ain't coming in, bro. You're not coming in my motherfucking house. My daughter running her mouth. Shut the fuck up, I got this. You're not coming in my house, bro. I don't know what the fuck you outside trying to do, but nigga, that shit ain't going over here. You need to leave. And he want to stand and look me eye to eye. Like he was going to boss up on me. Nigga, you fucking my daughter? Nigga, you think you going to boss up on me? Nigga, I'm her daddy? Got me fucked up. You need to leave. You sit in my motherfucking house at my table, you drink, you sitting up, kicking it, motherfucker, and you got to boss up on me? Dude, you need to go. I didn't have to lay hands, didn't have to pull up my gun. My daughter cut that motherfucker loose, thank you very much. That's the position of a father. But in this situation, man, it is what it is. It's father has to step up. But, you know, you just have to know the line before you go shooting. That's all. I'm YG Love, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.